one of the biggest parts of Thanksgiving, and my personal favorite, of course, is all of the food. There's nothing I love more than getting a big old plate of all my favorite things, really loading it up. And trust me, I know how tempting it is to want to give your begging dog a few bites of that food, right? But this morning, I have a warning from a local veterinarian who says even just one bite could send your pet to the emergency room. I know. When you're at the Thanksgiving table, your dog is never too far.
It's total scavengers. They're hunting. And yep, they already got it before you drop it.
And while those puppy dog eyes are tough to resist, Dr. Thomas Jackson of Advanced Veterinary says if you don't,
oh, you're setting yourself up for some disaster.
Dr. Jackson says the first thing we need to realize is the amount of calories in the food we're giving them.
Something the size of 2 matchsticks is the size of 2 hands to us. So those are huge, and I'll stretch my stomach out and eat a ton, but to them, it hurts.
Aside from calories, he says pets have a hard time digesting a lot of fat.
Pancreatitis is huge, and it's mostly from fats, and fats are hidden. It can go as far as, I just was 1 spoon of mashed potatoes. How did it's just carbohydrate. Oh, grandma raises her hand and said, I put the beef gizzard and fat lard in the mashed potatoes. And then all of a sudden we run into 6 units of plasma were needed. And a simple pancreatitis could have been avoided.
Spices and foods like garlic can lead to other health problems.
Yeah, they make things taste great, but a little bit of garlic can cause irreversible anemia. And then your blood cells forget that they're good things, and the body gets a little twisted, and you start attacking your own blood cells.
Other things to avoid: wines, grapes, and raisins.
They're kidney killers. They really wreak havoc on those kidneys. I actually saw somebody recently. We don't know whether they were fed 20 Advil or 1 grape.
So even if they're tugging on your heartstrings with all that begging, Dr. Jackson says to remember this.
These are painful, very, very uncomfortable things. And fur babies and fur family members, they need to be watched out for. And it's up to us humans to help them.
And I know it's easy to get lazy after eating all of that food, but remember, do not leave any of the food or plates out. Also, make sure you take out the trash as soon as possible just to eliminate any possibility of your pet getting into anything they shouldn't.